This is Jalton School, one of Aid to Tibet's original projects, started back in 1993. It was established by Jalton Rinpoche. Funds provided to the school were used towards starting the project, developing an electrical generating scheme, building classes, a playground and dormitories. Our trip was the occasion to give the school a brand new jeep bought by the foundation, and to admire the new canteen, inaugurated a few months after Punsog's visit. It was a great pleasure to see it working. The canteen had all the tools, tables and place settings, all funded by the foundation. Jalton School demonstrates many characteristics sorely lacking in other Tibetan schools, and has gained a good reputation for teaching Tibetan language at a high standard.
In the primary school and the middle schools, they have opportunity to learn and speak and study Tibetan language. But after that, then they all have to, the medium instruction to study other things will be Chinese. So there is the problem. So Tibetans have to work twice harder, if not 4 times harder, than average Chinese. Right from the beginning, they start one language. With that language, they go up to the university. For the Tibetans, they have to first study their own language, go up. Then they have to study the Chinese, then they go up. So that itself becomes a big disadvantage for the Tibetans. So either they concentrate on learning Tibetan, become very expert in Tibetan language, in which case that may not genuinely give them opportunity for job later in life. But on the other hand, they don't want to just give up Tibetan language because that is their national language. So they have to study Chinese. But the facilities are not very good to study Chinese. Textbooks, teachers are not available. So that is the general problem we have here.
Near to the school is the Jalton Clinic. Built with the help of Tibet Foundation, its aim is to provide low-cost Tibetan medicine and give training in traditional medical systems to local health workers. Healthcare is a major concern in all Tibetan areas. It has the lowest standard in all China. Extremes of climate, remoteness, poor human nutrition, lack of hygiene can partially explain this situation. But it is also the cost of medicine, especially Western medicine, and the low levels in training of local people that make it worse. Before, every Tibetan village had access to Tibetan medicine, one of the most important traditional medical systems. It uses herbal remedies based on Buddhist principles, but almost all of this system was destroyed during the Cultural Revolution. Since the start of the Aid to Tibet program, the Foundation has been working on the revival of traditional Tibetan medicine. To understand the achievement of the Foundation's work in this area, we went to Sershal County. The trip took 7 hours by jeep. This meant crossing some of the highest passes in the region, like the Mugrilar mountain pass at 4,500 meters, before reaching the nomadic Sershal highlands. People from Sershal like to claim that they have 5 mosts. It is the furthest, the highest, the largest, the coldest and the poorest county in Kanzi Prefecture. A very appropriate location to start the work of the revival of Tibetan medicine. The foundation project based at this hospital is called Sershal County Health Initiative. Started in 2000, the initiative was co-financed by the European Community and contains 3 schemes.
Number one is we train in the school to make Tibetan doctors, so that after 6 years you will have a full-fledged Tibetan doctors, and so that they can then practice locally. Then we have a medical unit where medicine is produced so that more medicine will be available. Third thing, the medicine is manufactured locally and collected by local people, so that local people get some funds for getting. So there is the income generation scheme.
The Tibetan hospital is standing on the main street of Jirga, the county town of Sershal. Renovated and developed, it is now able to produce more than 100 different kinds of medicine. Because of the remoteness and size of Sershal, 2 jeeps have been donated to the hospital. And since the medical school started, 66 doctors have graduated. Most of them are now able to work in government hospitals, if they wish.
tarta yena teo girsa thanda ndi kadon la ti ni ke za chi khayana ga wa te hyam khrina wo man ba ni de sem de da da de wa te man ta jin da tam chin de ji man da tam chin de na wo girsa sang kadon la ti ni wa ya hi se na ji sem chin da na ba ri na ti mu yo na rang rang ka phat ka ka che ko ji ta su hin de ni ja kadon che ga ma ta ro kwa ta se ga na na ha jerkin da ti mu ma go di ta so ngomi che na yo se go na te se ma hi wa ti mu se ji ta da na rang ta wa ke che During his
visit, Khampas witnessed the transfer of ownership of the Sershal County Health Initiative to the hospital under the supervision of the local government. It concluded 5 years of this pilot project, one of the best and most successful projects in the area. And in fact, the success led the local government to request the foundation to replicate the initiative in 5 other counties. After the official meeting, we had a little time to walk in the streets of Jirga, which made us realize how deep in the heart of the Tibetan world we were.